Now next example is example number 6. Write down the following cubes in expanded form. Here we have to take expansion of 2a minus 3b bracket cube. So we have learned that expansion of x minus y cube. So using x minus y bracket cube, we can write this as x cube minus y cube minus 3xy in bracket x minus y. Okay, 2a minus 3b bracket cube. So here value of x is 2a and value of 3y is 3b. So just put x is equal to 3a and y is equal to 3b in this. 2a minus 3b bracket cube is equal to what? 2a cube minus 3b cube minus 3 into x is 2a, y is 3b in bracket x minus y, that is 2a minus 3b. Okay, so it is expand 2a cube, so it is 8a cube minus 27b cube. Here 3 2s are 6, 6 3s are 18 minus 18ab in bracket 2a minus 3b. So it is very simple to expand. So just you have to remember the identities x minus y bracket cube. Okay. Now next one is 3 by 2 x plus 1 cube. Okay. So here x plus y cube. So here we use the identity using x plus y bracket cube. So it is x cube plus y cube plus 3xy in bracket x plus y. So here we get this 3 upon 2 x plus 1 cube is equal to, in place of x just write 3 upon 2 x and in place of y write 1. So we get here 3 into xy. X is 3 by 2 x into y is 1 plus x into y. X is 3 upon 2 x plus 1. So here cube of 3 is 27 and cube of 2 is 8, that is 27 by 8 x cube plus 1 plus here 9 upon 2 x in bracket, we can write this as 3 upon 2 x plus 1. So it is very simple to expand. Just we have to remember the identities x plus y cube and x minus y cube. Now look at here. Evaluate the following using suitable identities. It is 99 cube. We have to evaluate this using identity. So 99 cube. So it will be 100 minus 1 cube. We can write as 99 cube is equal to 100 minus 1 cube. So we use the same identity here, x minus y bracket cube. Okay. X minus y bracket cube. So it will be x cube minus y cube minus 3xy in bracket x minus y. So using that we can easily expand 99 cube as x cube, that is 100 cube minus y cube 1 cube minus 3 into 100 into x, and the value of y is 1. So 3xy in bracket x is 100 minus 1, x minus y. So now 100 cube, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cube of 100 minus 1 minus this 300 into 100 minus 1 is 99. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus this 300 into 99. 300 into 99 minus 1. So just calculate this answer. Okay, so I will write direct answer of this is okay. So cube of 99 is this. Now next one is factorize each of the following. Factorize, we have to find factor for this. So my dear students, you have to remember all these identities. Using identities only you can easily solve this exercise. So 8a cube minus b cube minus 12a square b plus 6ab square. So it is cube. So it is an expansion of cube, that is it will be x plus y cube or x minus y cube, but there is a negative sign, so I think it is an expansion of x minus y cube. Just we have to find it. So we write this as now look at here, x minus y bracket cube. So expansion of this is x cube, okay, x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus minus y cube. X cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. Just multiply this 3xy with this bracket. X cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x, that is 3x square y, minus and minus plus, that is plus 3xy square, plus 3xy square, and the last term is y cube. Okay. So look at here, 8a cube, we can write this as 2a cube minus b cube minus 12a square b, 12a square b. So we have to write this as minus 3, this term, like this term, 3a square, value of a is here 2a, that is 2a square. So 2a square, so it is 2a square is 4, 4 3s are 12, right, into b, 3a square b, that is 3x square y plus 3ab square, 3 into value of a is 2a and b is same, square. Okay, so we write this as x cube minus y cube, this term, middle terms are negative 3x square y, 3x square y plus 3xy square. So it is an expansion of x minus y cube. Here x is 2a and the y is b, that is 2a minus b cube. It is expansion of, and the factors of these are 2a minus b into 2a minus b into 2a minus b 3 times. Okay students, do you understood this? Remember the identities. Okay. Now look at here, 27 minus 125a cube minus 135a plus 225a square. Here we have to expand, we have to factorize this polynomial. Just we have to find a factor for this polynomial. So here we use again the same polynomial, x minus y cube. It will be x cube minus y cube plus 3x square y minus 3xy square. Okay, or write like this. It is very simple. Look at here, x cube plus x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. Remember this, x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. So we can write this as 27 is 3 cube minus 125a cube. Okay, 125a cube. So it is negative y cube. Y, that is 5a cube. Since 5 cube of 5 is 125. So now we have to write the number 3x square y. 3x square y. So it is 3 into value of x is 3 into value of y is 5a. So look at here, 5 3s are 15 and 15 3s are 45. But here it is 135a. 1 negative 135a. Okay, here square of 3. Square of 3. Okay, and the last term is 3xy square. We have to write 3xy square. That is 3, value of x is 3 and the y square. Y square means what? 5a bracket square. So look at here, 5 square is 25. 25 into 9. 25 into 9 is 225 here. Okay, so it is an expansion of x cube minus y cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square. So it is an expansion of x minus y cube. Here x is 3 and y is 5a. So it is an expansion of 3a minus 5a cube. So its factors are 3a minus 5a into 3 minus 5a into 3 minus 5a, 3 times. Okay. So now it is also same, 27p cube minus 1 upon 216 minus 92p square plus 1 upon 4p. So we write this as, look at here, x cube 3p cube, right, 27p cube minus 1 upon 216. So it is a cube of 6 cube. Okay, so a cube, x cube, here we write as x cube minus y cube, x cube minus 1 upon 6 cube. Now we have to write 3, look at here, 3x square y, here x is 3p and y is 1 upon 6, 3x square y plus 3xy square, here x is 3p and y is 1 upon 6 square. Okay, so now just try to solve this. Now 3p square, that means what here, 9 3s are 27, 27 upon 6. So 27 upon 6, it is 9 by 2. And here 3 3s are 9, 9 upon 36. 9 upon 36 is 1 by 4. That means the coefficients are right here. Okay. Okay, so I will write this as 3p minus 1 upon 6 cube. So it is an expansion of 3p minus 1 upon 6 cube. Okay, a cube minus b cube. You have to find just a cube minus b cube. Then you can easily write these two middle terms. Okay, look at here, 9 by 2. If you solve this, then you get 9 by 2. If you solve this, then you get here coefficient of p is 1 by 4. Okay, so it is an expansion of 3p minus 1 upon 6 cube. So factors are 3p minus 1 upon 6 into 3p minus 1 upon 6 into 3p minus 1 upon 6. Okay. Next one. Question 9. Verify x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. We have to verify this. X cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Okay, just we have to check LHS, either LHS is equal to RHS. So we try to solve RHS x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. So here there is a multiplication of two brackets. So just multiply two brackets here, x in bracket x square minus xy plus y square plus y in bracket x square minus xy plus y square. So here I get x into x is x cube minus x square y plus xy square plus here x square y minus xy square plus y cube. Just I multiply x with this bracket and y with this bracket. Okay. Now look at here. The first term is x cube. Here x cube and the last term is y cube. X cube plus y cube. Now negative x square y. Look at here. Negative x square y, positive x square y. It cancel. And positive xy square, negative xy square will cancel. So remains only x cube plus y cube, which is LHS. So here we get RHS is equal to LHS. Okay. So it is quite easy. Now question number 10. Factorize each of the following. 27y cube plus 125z cube. 27y cube plus 125z cube. So it is, look at here, it is 27y cube. That means 3y cube, right? plus 125z cube, that is 5z cube. So it is in the form of x cube plus y cube. It is in the form of x cube plus y cube. So how we can find x cube plus y cube? Okay, so now look at here, the expansion of x cube plus y cube. Refer the example number 9, x cube plus y cube. Its expansion is x plus y in bracket x square minus xy plus y square. Expansion of this x cube plus y cube. So we use this using x cube plus y cube is equal to what? In first bracket x plus y, and in second bracket x square minus xy plus y square. So here our x is that 3y cube, and our y is 5z. So here x cube plus y cube. So I can factorize this as, in first bracket write x plus y. So I write here 3y plus 5z, and in the second bracket x square, that is square of 3y square minus x into y, 3y into 5z plus y square, 5z square, right? So factors of these are 3y plus 5z in bracket here 9y square minus 15yz plus 25z square. So here we use the new identity, x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y in bracket x square minus xy plus y square. Okay, do you understood this? Okay students. So now here 64m cube minus 34n cube, it is same as x cube minus y cube. Since 64m cube, we can write this as 64, it is a cube of 4m cube, and 34n cube. Now 64m cube, now it is not 343n cube, 343n cube. Now 343 is a cube of 7, right? So we write this as x cube minus y cube. So what is the expansion of x cube minus y cube? X cube minus y cube. So in first bracket x minus y, and in second bracket x square plus xy plus y square. So you have to remember this expansion, and using that we can easily write down the expansion of this or factors of these 64m cube minus 343n cube. It will be equal to x minus y. So in first bracket I write here 4m minus 7n, and in second bracket x square, that means 4m square. So it will be 16m square plus x into y, 28mn plus y square, that is 49n square. So factors of x cube minus y cube is x minus y, in the other bracket x square plus xy plus y square. Okay, up to this we solved 10 examples on exercise 2.5. I solved some of the examples up to example number 10. You have to solve remaining example with these examples in your notebook. You have to solve all the exercise. Okay. Now students, question number 11 and question number 12. We solve this example in video lectures. Have you seen that? Okay. In previous session, we have solved these two examples. So refer video lectures for these examples. Now the question number 13 is, if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then show that x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. Now student, we have learned one identity, that x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to what? X plus y plus z in first bracket, and in the second bracket x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Okay, do you remember this? We have learned that x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z in first bracket, in the second bracket square of this and the product of two numbers. Okay, two variables. So now if they given that x plus y plus z is equal to 0, we have given that x plus y plus z is equal to 0. So if I substitute x plus y plus z is equal to 0 in this, then we get, look at here, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to 0 into this. Now 0 into this is equal to what? 0. Whenever you multiply any number with 0, the answer is 0. So if I transpose this 3xyz on the right hand side, we will get x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. Okay. So using this identity, we can easily verify that or easily show LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. Okay. Now question number 14. Without actual calculating the cubes, find the values of each of the following. Look at here. Negative 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube. Here x cube plus y cube plus z cube. Now look at here. Just x is here negative 12, y is 7 and z is 5. So if I add these three numbers, negative 12 plus 7 plus 5. So negative 12, 7 plus 5 is 12 and negative 12 plus 12. The answer is 0. That means here we get x plus y plus z is equal to 0. So now use this identity. If x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then we get x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. Okay. So here in this example, value of x is negative 12, y is 7 and z is 5. Right. Add these three numbers x plus y plus z, we get 0. So here we use the same result as x plus y plus z is equal to 0. Then we get x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to what? 3xyz. Okay. Now here x plus y plus z is 0. So we can easily write this as negative 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube, that is x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to what? 3 into x is negative 12 into y is 7 and z is 5. So after multiplication we get the answer is negative 1260. Okay. So it is quite easy. Just we have to remember all these identities. Now the second example is same as above. Now check either x plus y plus z is equal to 0 or not. Look at here. 28 plus negative 15 plus negative 13. Now negative 15 plus negative 13 is negative 28. Positive 28. The answer is 0. So here in this case also we get x plus y plus z is equal to 0. So now if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then we can write x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to what? 3xyz. So here 3 into x is 28, y is negative 15 and z is negative 13. And the answer is negative 16,380. Negative 16,380. Okay. Do you understand this? Now only two examples are remaining here. Example numbers 15 and 16. First one is give possible expression for the length and breadth of each of the following rectangles in which area of rectangle is given. Now you have to given that area of the rectangle and you have to find the length and breadth of the rectangle. So here area is in the form of algebraic expression. Look at here, 25a square minus 35a plus 12. So it is an algebraic expression, it is a quadratic equation. So just we have to find factor for this. If we find factor for this, then we can easily say one possible length of rectangle and a possible breadth of rectangle. So just factorize this. So all of you know that how to factorize the polynomial. Here we want to find a pair of number whose product is, here product is this a into c, 25 into 12. Product is 25 into 12 and the sum is negative 35. We have to find a pair of number which gives you the product is 25 into 12 and the sum is negative 35. So now 25 into 12. So just we have to find factor for this. 25 is 5 into 5 and 12 is 4, 3. Okay. So the pair is, we find the pair is as 5 into 4. Make the pair of this 5 into 4 is 20, 20 and 5 3s are 50. So 20 and 15. Okay. Actual multiplication, we can find the pair of number like this way. We can write this 25 as 5 into 5 and 12 is 4 into 3. So now we have to make a pair of such a number which gives a sum is negative 35. The sum is negative 25 and the product is positive. If the product is positive, then I can write this 5 into 4, it's 20 and 5 into 3 is 15. So if I take negative 15 and negative 20, then I get the sum is negative 35. So actual multiplication, we can, without actual multiplication, we can easily find the pair using this factor. Okay. So I can write this 25a square minus here 15 or 20a minus 15a plus 12. I split this negative 35a in place like this. So now I can rearrange the term here. Since okay, 5 is common in both, but here yes 3 is common. So make the two terms. Now in both the case, here 5a is common, 5a is common. So I write here 5a. So here remains 5a and here 4, 5a minus 4. Now in these two terms, here 3 is common in both. So I take negative 3 is common. So that is 5a minus 4. Look at here, negative 3 into 5a, negative 15a, negative 3 into negative 4. So it will be positive 12. So the factors are here 5a minus 4 into 5a minus 3. Now I know that you can easily factorize the polynomial. So here the factors are 5a minus 4 and 5a minus 3. That means area is equal to 5a minus 4 into 5a minus 3. So one of the length and other is breadth of the rectangle. Okay. So therefore one possible length, we can write one possible length is equal to 5a minus 4 and one possible breadth is equal to 5a minus 3. Okay. So here the example is of only factorization. Now the last example is, what are the possible expressions for the dimension of cuboids whose volumes are given below? Now all of you know that volume of the cuboid is length into breadth into height, and here we have given that the volume of cuboid is here, volume is equal to 3x square minus 12x. Now we have to factorize this polynomial to find length, breadth and height for the dimension of cuboid. So look at here, 3x square minus 12x. In both the terms, here 3 and x common in both. So I take 3 and x common from both. So here first term here remains only x and here is 4. Okay, so that means here we get 3 into x minus 4. The factors are 3x and x minus 4. So it will be length into breadth into height. Therefore, possible dimensions are possible dimension of cuboid is equal to 3 into x minus 4. That is, we can write as 3x minus 4. One of the length, one is the breadth and remaining is the height. Okay students, so with this we have completed exercise 2.5 here. I hope you all understood this exercise. Okay, so now your turn. You have to solve all these examples in your notebook. You have to remember all the algebraic identity. So by heart all the identities and try to solve exercise 2.5 independently. Okay, have a good day.